Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Every single reason Rachel Reeves and Labour are ensuring UK economic catastrophe. Opinion. I suppose if the government is determined to make a complete Horlicks of the economy, then they might as well add some bitter syrup on the top. The car crash autumn budget was economically illiterate and a failure by the Chancellor's own measure of success, that of creating the all-important economic growth. While claiming to have found a £22 billion black hole, never confirmed and highly unlikely, Rachel Reeves carried on digging, creating a £70 billion plus chasm of additional spending. Much of this has been spaffed away on pay rises to placate her trade union mates, pay rises which produced nothing in return. The economics of Father Christmas and the magic money tree. To fund this, the Chancellor has hit business activity hard and business confidence has plummeted. In addition, she has depressed consumer confidence and spooked the markets. To find this largesse with other people's money, i.e. the taxpayer, she raised taxes by £40 billion and borrowed an additional £30 billion, thus depressing economic growth, the very opposite of what she claimed to be doing. Any business person would have told her this would happen, but she is a genius economist after all. It is not her fiscal rules that are preventing further borrowing, it is the potential reaction of the markets. The cost of government borrowing is already higher than under Liz Truss. We are already in a doom loop of potential stagflation. The latest emergency budget has now added public spending cuts to the economic crimes charge list. Don't miss, Reeves's economic woes may force state pension review latest. In fairness, cutting the cost of the state is long overdue, and shame on the conservative governments for allowing these costs to balloon. There is also a certain schadenfreude in watching the left, including the trade unions, squirm at these measures in fear of austerity to come. But the Chancellor could have cut further and reduced business taxes. Major problems loom that may dwarf the Bullina China shop economics of MS Reeves. Firstly, there is the small matter of the net zero wrecking ball being swung by Mad Ed Miliband. The cost of Britain's quixotic, totally useless, and enormously costly position on climate change is quite capable of derailing the economy single-handedly. The government must do something to stop this insanity before UK industry and the prosperity of our people are destroyed. Totally overlooked within this maelstrom of incompetence is the equally large wrecking ball wielded by Angela Rayner. Quietly passing through Parliament is a disastrous piece of legislation on employment rights, which spells a return to 1970s-style industrial strife and unemployment, a drag on the economy and growth, as well as a blocker of investment. The Independent Business Network, IBN, comprised of family firms, has just published a report on the Employment Rights Bill and concluded that it is a charter for business disaster and Britain's decline. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. It's a comprehensive set of rules designed to give trade unions power and the ability for them to raise funds. Unions will be able to demand access to businesses on the flimsiest of excuses, sign up members, and rule over those who have invested, created, and worked hard to produce jobs and wealth. Employees will be able to turn up on day one and have full rights as if they had been there for years. Maternity pay, sick pay, etc. A recipe for idlers and shirkers, and will put in a bad light those with genuine issues. The attack on flexible working will cause problems not just for business, but also consumers and people who enjoy seasonal or multi-job lifestyles. Unions should have no right to interfere in people's lives. Ultimately, it will reduce business investment, lead to higher unemployment, and cause business people to give up what is a hard life. Is it any wonder that Labour governments leave office with higher unemployment than they started with? The official opposition should declare that they will repeal all of Labour's economy-damaging legislation as soon as they win power in a Great Repeal Act. This will at least give business people hope that if they hang on, invest, and work around, they will see better days. I know so many businesses that are moving overseas to avoid the scourge of labor, or would prefer to shut up shop than allow unions to take control. Many employees will feel the same as they are bossed around by militants straight out of the classic movie, I'm Alright Jack. 85% of British businesses are family-owned or run. They employ the majority of workers, innovate, disrupt, and are community-orientated. Around 95% of business are SMEs. How can we expect these businesses to deal with yet more admin, more rules, and support large percentages of their workforces not to work? The country is heading for catastrophe. John Longworth is chairman of the Independent Business Network and a former MEP.